What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a really dirty camera. So, I'm with Jay. If you guys remember, I got my front end here by taking apart Leo's car and putting my pieces on his. Leo's gone. So this is what we got to work with. Unfortunately, we're not very smart and we can no longer open the doors. So we're gonna Dukes of Hazzard this.
Oh, let me switch my shoes. I don't feel confident doing this because my fat ass can't do that shit. Like the steering wheel's gonna get in my way. I swear to God, if I eat shit, you're deleting it. I don't weigh 120 pounds anymore.
Jay the Ripper gonna rip his jeans.
Jay the Ripper gonna rip this plastic.
Mirror falls off.
What mirror?
What mirror? Jay did it. He's in. Can he get across without killing my breakfast? That's the question.
What is it?
This is too funny.
This my coffee? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Here's my coffee.
I'm out of breath.
And I'm gonna stick my taters right there.
See how much easier it is for him?
Yeah, that was perfect at all.
You're so skinny, Nate.
You gotta get out.
You fit, you fit anywhere. Oh yeah, that's right. I do gotta get out.
Unless I just undo all the rope.
No, I'm not patient enough for that.
All right, let's get going, guys. Ooh, that's not too bad. That's safe, right? And then we have my front bumper, my rear bumper, and my two fenders, and my bumper support in the back seat.
Wait, what?
What? I told you, bro, this whole neighborhood's connected.
There's no right turn though. We just basically went in in the U.
It's just a circle. This whole neighborhood's a circle, dude. Okay, we made it. It wasn't very far. It was only like a 5-minute drive. Hood still on top of the car. Now let's get out. See how this goes.
You're so tall.
Yeah, that's not bad. You need help, buddy?
Help.
That shit scared me. Here he comes. He's sprouting.
Heads out.
You're good, dude.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I mean, I can put a bunch of padding down here and you could just drop.
I'd rather not.
Okay. We made it out of the car. Jay almost cracked his head open. I'm gonna get that gate unlocked and we're gonna start putting my CRX together. Okay. Brought my tools. My whole front end and back bumper. Jay and CRX. All right, let's do this. Yeah, guys, it's been wet. Okay, for the K-swapped sedan, we actually just took the head for the K20z3 to the machine shop this morning. So we're gonna get started on this build very soon. If you guys don't know yet, if you're new to the channel, I've briefly ran you guys through this build in the past. Basically, this was Jay's first car. This was his EF sedan. He blew his D series after a really long time. And let's just say that certain people did not do the job they were supposed to do. And now the car is like this. Incomplete K-swap, but I'm gonna save it. Jay has a K20z3, which has been at my house for a long time. And I just sent the head to the machine shop this morning. My engine builder has it and he's gonna clean it all up. He's gonna get it running, or he's gonna get it runnable for us. And then we're gonna build a K series for this car. Right now it has a K20A3 in it. However, it's not in good shape. The intake ports were open for a really long time, so it's probably got a bunch of dirt and rocks in the cylinders. I just, you know, and it's an A3. We have a Z3, way better engine, but not today. Today we're gonna focus on my CRX. The first thing we need to do is figure out how to get this tarp off with the water. guys, check it out. She's all put back together. This is what the front end looks like after all of my body work, after all of my primer. And I am excited. So freaking excited. Either way, freaking awesome. Huge thanks to Jay. He made it happen. Like literally, he made it happen. This man is the reason this car is even in my yard. If you guys saw the very first video when I bought this car, but most of you probably do not know the full story. I bought this car in Henderson, Nevada, and Jay, all on his own, came up with a truck, a trailer, and everything I needed to bring it home. So huge thanks to him for that. And he also helped me bring my damn front end over here. I love it. I think this is awesome. Now that we're in the sunlight, I can see that my hood crease is not perfect, but that's just room for improvement. Check out the body lines though. That's what really matters. I need to pull this fender out a little bit, but everything fits. Everything fits very, very nicely.
If you,
I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, but I do know next we're gonna go over there and we're gonna start taking apart the K20A3. We need a few parts from it. Our K20z3 head is incomplete, unfortunately. It doesn't have the cam caps. So our engine builder says that the A3 and Z3 valve train are very similar and they will work. We're gonna actually take the rocker assembly out and we're gonna take the cam caps and then their lower section. We're just gonna take all of those and then we're gonna fit those onto the Z3 rocker arm assembly. I hope that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but y'all will see what we're gonna do right now. All right guys, let's get the valve cover off. I have never touched this engine. I don't know anything about it. This is gonna be our very first time seeing what's inside. I don't care because we're not running this engine, but if we can use it as a parts motor, that'd be awesome.
I think it locked. Oh, no, the screen. So I believe you could just pull this out from this end.
Yeah, but we're actually already Gucci. I just need to disconnect this. Let me go get a flathead. Aw, sometimes it's the right size. That's it, right? No more bolts. All right, fam. So we've got the cams removed and we have the top half of the rocker assembly disassembled. These are our cam caps from timing chain all the way to the not timing chain side. I'm a professional. So now what we're gonna need is the bottoms, which I have only ever disassembled one K series before, but I believe these will just come out. Right? Right? Right. All right, fam. We got our rocker assembly removed. Once you get all of the cam cap bolts, you're gonna have two 10 millimeters right here, and that's pretty much it. All you need to do is pry it from these sides. Jay had this freaking majestic unicorn bag inside of his car, so I used this to cover up my screwdriver so I didn't nick up the rocker arms, and I just pried it up. Oh, well, would you look at that? But yeah, so I just pried it up and there you go. They are removed. Where did you put them?
Nah.
There they are. But yeah, we're doing a freaking, I guess we're doing a giveaway on that really nasty, majestic unicorn bag.
I was messing around, but okay.
No, we're gonna do a giveaway and Jay's gonna freaking pay to ship this to one lucky person. I have no idea how we're gonna decide who gets it, but if you want it, freaking, I don't know, leave a comment and we'll send it to you. Okay, so this is our complete rocker arm assembly with the cam caps right there. The reason we needed to do this is because our K20z3 did not come with the top caps. And my idea was I was just gonna take the freaking caps and put them on the Z3, but my engine builder told us this morning that he does not recommend that because it's gonna eat up the cams, which he's correct, it most likely will. But he looked up the part numbers. He says that these metal pieces should be the same across the A3 and Z3 engines. So what we're going to try to do is swap these parts over. So we're going to drop this stuff off at the machine shop at some point, and Victor's going to work his magic and give us a running engine. Alrighty, so rocker arm assembly is disassembled. Here are our caps. We're going to put it in the freaking Majestic Unicorn bag. They are in order, C5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but I'm still just trying to keep all of the bolts in their original locations and stuff like that, so I wonder how we can transfer these without them all falling apart. Alright, you guys, so we've got all of the parts that we need. There isn't really too much else we can do today. I think I'm going to call the machine shop to see if my engine builder's still around. If he is still there, we might make another trip downtown and drop this stuff off, just because we're out of things to do. I mean, we could pull this thing out. I don't really want to work on that thing today, because I think the next thing I'm going to do to that is I'm going to bring the compressor here and I'm going to primer everything. But yeah, we're probably just gonna take it easy today. Jay's on like freaking 30 hours of being awake, freaking tweaker. So we're not trying to get too intensive today.
Nas energy drink, boys. The only drink for car builders.
Unfortunately not sponsored, but we will gladly accept a sponsorship.
Nas, sponsor us.
Nos, we'll take the gas or the drinks, we don't care. We'll find a use for it. No, but for real, so this engine's actually not in too bad of shape. I think the way we're going to proceed with this build is pull everything out of there. I don't even know what freaking clutch is in here. We're going to pull everything out of here. This engine might be for sale. Might keep it as a parts engine. Might throw it in that car. I don't know. But for now,
it's not in bad shape.
Yeah, for now, let's clean up, let's put everything away, and let's get out of here. Darwin, just looking at me. Okay, so I'm over here masking up my car, and familiar face showed up to visit. I want to name them, but I don't know what to call them. It is hot, but luckily this isn't a very big car. We're almost done masking everything up. What's going on, you guys? It is a new day. We got a lot done on the CRX. So let me walk you around this. Here she is, fam. All primered, all one color. Got a really thick layer in the engine bay and the front end. And then the rest of the car, well, the rest of the car is finally one color. So I began body work on that quarter panel because that was like honestly the best quarter panel. This quarter panel is pretty damn crumbly. It's already been hit with a stud gun a few times before in the past, as we can see. pretty much this is gonna take some work. But fortunately, one of the homies, Dino, he finally found his stud gun, and he told me that I can come over and borrow that whenever I want. So basically what's going on is, if you've noticed my glasses, I started a new job this week. It's a really good job, actually. I'm making a lot more than I've made in a while. The hours are long, but the job itself is pretty easy. Basically, I'm a forklift operator now. And that's gonna be a 4-day-a-week, 12-hour-a-day job, giving me 3 days a week to work on my projects. So now we have a big budget. We have a much bigger budget than we did before. We are no longer building this car, doing brake jobs and other miscellaneous shit on the side of the road. We now have a real budget, and this car is about to be kicked into high gear, and she's gonna hit the road very, very, very soon. But for now I've only got 1 day. I just finished training, and I'm gonna begin my normal schedule tomorrow. So I have a day off today to chill and relax. After this week though, I'm gonna start having my 3-day weekends, and we're gonna start getting a lot more work done. But for today, all we're gonna do is, honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video, honestly. I think I just came here to show you guys what the car is looking like, finished result. Check this out. So we've made a ton of progress on the CRX, right? It's still gonna take a lot more primer than just this. This was honestly just so that way it wasn't bare metal anymore. Next, I'm gonna start on body work on the rest of the car. I already did body work on the whole front end, and it came out beautifully. I am learning every single day. This car has taught me so much. This is not professional. This is a budget DIY. Anyone can do it. You can do this in your own backyard or your mom's dirt field, in my case. And that's the point of this build. It's to show you guys that anyone can do anything. Anyways, now I'm gonna show you what I can do. Stay tuned. Channel's about to change. So the car obviously is still gonna need a lot more spraying, a lot more primer, a lot more body work, just a lot more before it's finished. But the whole reason I did all of this off camera was just for the simple sake of doing it, because I knew that starting this job, I wasn't necessarily going to have all the time in the world to work on my cars, at least not for a little bit. So I didn't want to have to worry about it, you know? So now the whole entire car is covered in fresh primer. Everything's good to go. I can cover it up with the tarp, and I can come back here when I have the time without having to force myself to, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Jay came over on his day off. We managed to take the head for his new engine into the shop. This car is going to get a fresh K20z3 swapped into it very soon. So with that being said, guys, it was really awesome to have Jay involved. It was really awesome to spend a day with him. I freaking love that guy. I just don't get to see him that much. Plans for the CRX. Next, we're gonna do all the body work. We're gonna remove all of the dents, spray it with even more primer, because the primer on it, it's a very thin coat. I just sprayed it to spray it. We'll have a lot more content on spraying. We'll have a lot more content on how to use spray guns. I'm still learning, but I've learned a lot so far. And after that, well, we're gonna spray the car red, put the interior together. I will have a working heater core and a blower that blows strong. I need my heater. I'm not a very heavy person. Like, I lose body heat, especially working night shift now. I'm gonna need it. And then we're gonna rebuild the suspension, put it on some tires. And I don't know, guys, we're gonna have a car soon. We're gonna have a car very, very soon. So if you guys wanna see Jay's K-Series build, if you guys wanna watch me finish my CRX, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I will see you guys in the next video.